I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm on it.
Hey, Freak Show! You're going nowhere!
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Welcome back, kids and coaches, to another episode of West of Nowhere. I am Ginger Jesus.
Oh. I'm Shane.
He almost said you're Levi.
I about said I'm Levi.
Guess I'm Levi now. I don't really understand how things work anymore. I just had the opportunity and I couldn't let it go. You know?
Yeah.
And also, check out my sick threads, dude. What? Don't look at my bloody nose stain, but
Don't look at my bloody nose stain. See, that's why you get black shirts.
yeah, I see your point. And also, the best part is this exact shirt is you can't buy it. Like I changed the design after I ordered it. So this is like a one-off anyway. But
Nice.
This is kind of. I mean the print's pretty good quality. I think it's pretty good for being it ended up being. I mean, it was cheaper for me because I just paid for it at cost since it's our store. But
Yeah.
I think it's around 20, I think like 19.99 or something like that for this one. And then there's like a premium T-shirt, which I can assume is a better material. But this is like when you go to an event and they're like, here's your free T-shirt. Like this is that kind of T-shirt, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Very pretty basic cotton, no fancy blends, but the image is on there and it's on there pretty good. So, and it's not like didn't lose any detail. So I'm impressed with it. So I would say go ahead and buy a bunch of it if you're sitting there going, I don't know what to do right now. That's one thing you could do.
I'm probably about to buy a hoodie.
There you go. We're gonna get the one with the fancy galaxy sleeve.
Probably.
Yeah. It's pretty sick. Wish I could take credit for that, but it's fine. Natalie's just gonna be walking around the house when you're wearing it. I had that idea.
Yeah, that was me. I did that.
Every fucking time. You're like, I know. You don't have to say it every time. I do though, because I made that, so that's all right. It's a little, hey, we're a tight knit group of people in this podcast universe, and you're really cool if you have the t-shirts or the sweatshirts, and you're also cool if you're a Patreon people. You know?
You are. Yeah.
Who we got for Patreons this week?
We want to thank Adam Pacino, Tony Burgess, Mark Stadler, Natalie Tacarante, Kylie Gangwish, Colby Jordan, Colton Zamersla, Jeremy Brazzers, and Chantel.
Right on. If you want to be like one of them, go to the link tree, which you can see in the description, or if you're watching this, it's on the screen or in the description on the YouTube.
It's
yeah, I think it's right above you.
yeah, it's like right there.
I don't know why I can't think of it because it's the same every fucking time, but I haven't changed it in a while until I'm like by myself or whatever. Or
You're like
many people.
You're like here,
Yeah.
and I'm here,
Yeah.
and then it's above me here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. We had some comments from the YouTube factory for once.
Okay, nice. Nice.
Kylie has graced us with her presence in the comment thread. She said, first comment, here's your comment. So, starting off strong.
Yeah. Really giving us something to talk about. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and then her next comment said, the merch looks amazing. I can't wait to get some. That's what I'm saying. I got like a slight preview action going on here, but probably have to buy one of the actual shirts that we have on the thing. But this is good for now.
Yeah.
And then she also said, people flipping out over casting decisions is ridiculous. Virtue signaling over nothing. Which is in response to the fanfare of the Lilo, Stitch, and then also probably the Cleopatra thing.
Yeah, and I just saw a fake thing the other day where, or maybe it's not fake, but they're gonna. I seen a post regardless that that they're gonna cast Zendaya as Moana, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's true,
I don't think that's true,
and
but
I'm pretty sure it's I was gonna say.
I have seen that. I know what you're talking about. You know what I have seen though, and I don't know why people are fucking falling for this because it's not even a good one. But there's AI Stitch pictures that are going around, and people are like, "If that's Stitch, I'm not fucking watching this movie."
Oh, he probably looks scary as fuck. Huh?
It looks so bad. It doesn't even look like a good AI rendering. Like it's very clearly somebody like, because I don't know if you've ever used it, but on like Midjourney specifically, you give it a prompt, and then it'll give you 4 options, and then you can have it enhance one of the options or rework some of them, like
Yeah.
whatever you want to do. This looks like it's halfway in between the first rendering. Like it's not even a good, like full picture. Like the hand that's supposed to be holding him, like the thumb is like 7 inches long, and like there's no actual like finger marks in it. It's just like a piece of flesh tone
Yeah.
bar.
Well, joke's
like,
on
this
you.
is-
They're making a Slender Man and Stitch movie.
I would watch that. I would.
It's
for
gonna be a
sure
horror
watch
movie.
that. Oh my
Um,
god. Stitch should be a horror movie. I mean, why would it not be?
Have you not seen the previews for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey?
I have, but
It is
Yeah.
so bad. Like
well, because like that stuff finally went into what's it
fair
called?
use, right?
Yeah, because it's over a certain period of time, and they're not owned by Disney, so it just kind of like went in. Like technically, Mickey Mouse should have been fair use, I think, like 20 years ago, but Disney kept managing to push their copyright laws a little further and further every time, which is good for them, but like bad for you know the general public who like we could have some scary Disney shit or like they have in the Winnie the Pooh trailer that you're talking about where it's just like it's like a not like a horror or not like a murder mystery, but it's like a slasher kind of flick, isn't it?
It's a slasher, yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic.
But it's bad though. Like it's clearly like a dude like in a Winnie with a shitty Winnie the Pooh mask over his head killing people.
Yeah. I mean, there's no good way to do it, right? Like, if you're going to take a iconic character like that and turn it into a horror movie, like, you either got to go, like, overboard and, like, just completely off the rails in terms of, like, how your effects are going to be for that, or you got to do it really badly and just have a shitty costume and just let it be making fun of itself, right? At least that's how I think it should be done. I have seen the images that they've released for Flounder for The Little Mermaid, which he just looks like a fish, and still people are like, "What'd they do to him?" I was like, "They made him look like an actual fish," because it's supposed to be live action, right? So it's not supposed to be a cartoonized version of a fake fish, like. They just were like, we'll just make it a fake fish, the same, or like a CGI fish, the same way they did the Lion King, where they just made them lions, and real animals. Like,
Well, I thought Little Mermaid was supposed to have been out like 2 years ago, or at least they were showing like art and whatever from it like 2 years ago now. Like,
yeah, I think it's been in development a while. Like, those kinds of things, especially with like these live action CGI things, that takes such a long time to develop. They don't have the set in stone kind of like hard drives of data that the Marvel people do, where they're just like, all right, I need this guy. Okay, cool. Send the files over. And they already have that dude rendered, and they just tweak it a little bit for the next time.
okay.
And then they just have to add it to the new mocap or whatever. Like, they're starting from scratch, so it's going to take a little bit of time. And fucking, I don't know. I feel like fish are probably some of the hardest animals to render in a realistic way, right? Like, because you could hide a lot of fluff on an animal with like fur and shit, but God, a fish is kind of just they're all smooth and and slimy looking, you know. And
I don't know.
kinda,
You tell me, schoolboy.
schoolboy.
Our
Well, we don't
schoolboy?
do that shit. Well, I don't do that. I'm not that guy, man. But it is impressive. I have a friend who is going through like computer graphics classes, and she'll post some images sometimes where they'll give her like a detailed like drawing or picture, and they're like, all right, take this like cabinet
Yeah.
and
And make it
render
talk.
it
Oh.
in 3D. No, make it talk. Put it in the Beauty and the Beast world and make the candle want to fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Make that cabinet sexy.
Yeah. I don't know what. Oh, I was watching a some YouTube commentary video earlier today about I don't even remember the movie. It's some kind of Czech movie though. You know,
Okay.
It's not. But it was animated, and it for some reason, like all the female characters in this movie are just stacked, and it's like supposed to be a kids movie. And this lady's like pulling like nails, like hammering nails out of her tits, and
What?
it was very weird. And the movie's about goats. It's Very
Okay.
yeah. I can't remember what the name of it is, but if you just type in Czech goat movie, you can watch it for free on YouTube. I don't know if I would recommend it because it seems kind of like a waste of time, but you know, hey, you do you, right? Anyway, so we got it's been a hard last week. Listen to this. Did you know the guy who sang the Edmund Fitzgerald, Gordon Lightfoot, died the other day?
No. I don't know who that is.
You never heard Edmund Fitzgerald?
No.
Oh, well, the Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald is a very it's like a folky kind of song, but
Okay.
real popular in this area that I live in now because it happened on the Great Lakes. I can't remember which Great Lake, but it happened on one of them, and it's a real story. This ship fucking sank, and now the people died. So this guy wrote a song about it, and he's got other songs too, but that's the most famous one. That's the one I know him from, so that's the only one I'm going to talk about. But anyway,
Yeah.
Gordon
Is that-
Lightfoot.
Is that any relation to Ella Fitzgerald?
No, I
Oh.
don't think so. Maybe. No, wait, Ella Fitzgerald's F. Scott Fitzgerald's wife, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. I thought she was a singer, but then
Oh.
she married Darth Vader, and her name was Elevator.
That's dumb. All right, I gotta go. God damn it, that was quick. All right. In less, or I guess more pop culture-y,
Yeah.
Jerry Springer passed away. Jerry. So, R.I.P. to him. He had pancreatic cancer. I did not know that.
Damn.
And I've noticed a lot of these celebrities that are dying of like, pancreatic, like different cancers at the older ages. Like he's 79, for instance.
Yeah.
I've noticed that a lot of them are just kind of just having the cancer or like fighting the fight and not talking to anybody about it. Like they're just kind of, it kind of seems like they've kind of made their peace in a way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But man, Jerry Springer, let me tell you, how many days of me being sick and staying at home did I watch Jerry Springer at like 10 a.m.,
Yeah.
Flipping between that and The Price is Right.
I had a friend that was on Jerry Springer.
No way.
Yeah.
Was he the ninja guy?
No, it was a chick. She was a stripper at the time, but she
Okay.
like answered one of their casting calls to go do it, and she got another one of her friends that was a stripper also, and they went and they acted like they were both in love with some dude on stage, and
awesome.
And then after they both said how much they loved him, then they both had like a strip off, like a semi strip off on stage where they danced a little bit, and I was like, this is kind of funny.
And you knew her while that was happening?
Yeah, I knew her. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. I didn't know if you like met her after the fact but that's fucking wild.
No, I went to school with her and shit.
Shit.
Yeah, I knew her. Yeah.
Tight.
And she said they got paid, like they paid for their flight there, they paid for their hotel, and they paid them $500.
Wow.
See,
That's not a bad deal.
before her, I mean, not before her, but for a long time growing up, I was like, this is real. These are the
Yeah.
trashiest people of the trashy. And then whenever, like, she told me about how, because she showed me the episode, and then I was like, oh, so it's all scripted. It's all fake. None of these people are that bad. They're just,
Yeah,
was like
they
the-
definitely amp it up for sure. I
the
know that
original
there
reality
are
TV.
some like there are some legitimate like ones, but I think, when you're doing that show, I don't know when it originally aired, if it was weekly or daily, but fuck, that's so many stories. There's no way you're gonna find that many trash
Yeah.
people. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, he was on TV forever. Like, I mean, he's got a wild story though, because he was the mayor of Cincinnati when he was younger, and like,
What?
yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, he's fucking mayor of Cincinnati, and then he's like, later he's got the show where people fight to the death basically over some trailer trash guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love it.
crazy. What a wild story. So listen, we got the lady that I've talked about her a few times, but Carolyn Ann Bryant, she's the lady who accused Emmett Till of whistling at her or whatever.
Yeah.
that ultimately led. She finally fucking died.
Good for her.
Yeah. Oh, but she lived to be 88, which pisses me off. Like,
Only the good die young.
this is what I'm talking about when people will tell me, God works in mysterious ways. I want to know, like, I've seen videos of her. She doesn't look remorseful in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
But I can only imagine that at some point in her life, like, there must have been a fucking switch flipped, and she's like, yeah, maybe I fucked up. I don't know. Like, you can only hope that
yeah, so
happened,
you
right?
hope that. Yeah.
But I doubt it. I don't know. She's just got that arrogance about her, that white lady in, bumfuck nowhere, Mississippi arrogance. God damn it. Anyway, she finally died, and I well, one of our listeners, Adrian, he made a comment that said that Jerry took her with him when he died. It's like, fuck yeah, dude. Jerry's last action for the people. Just like, I'm gonna take this bitch out.
I bet she was one of those people that was saying the South will rise again all the way until she died.
One of the daughters of the Confederacy, like
yeah.
them dumb bitches. Yeah. So
It's
I
part of
mean-
my heritage.
yeah. When I went on that trip, we went to a cemetery in Selma, and there's a whole section for the Confederate soldiers.
Yeah.
Like, it's a part inside the cemetery. There's no like separate gates or anything. It's in the cemetery, and the lady Joanne Bland, who gave us the tour, she said that the Daughters of the Confederacy were adamant that this part of the cemetery be like prominent. Like, this is the thing that we need to. And she's like, dude, I was like, you need to take that shit out of here. Like, I don't want it in here. Like, cause it's a beautiful cemetery. It's got a lot of those like real like hanging kind of trees that like almost look mossy. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? And it's
Okay.
just got that like, I don't know. It's got a very unique style. And then they're in like the very back corner. There's just this whole section of just little Confederate like Flag Day flags. Those little shitty flags that they give out on Flag Day.
Yeah.
But they're Confederate flags, and they're just sticking up around these like random headstones. And then there's a Nathan Bedford Forrest little monument, and like, it's the Daughters of the Confederacy who are still active and trying to, keep that kind of shit going. And then fucking ladies like this, that's
Yeah.
that's their shit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Fuck them, but don't actually fuck them. They don't need to breed anymore. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Yeah. So, in slightly more uplifting celebrity news, Carrie Fisher is going to get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame,
Oh, shit. Okay.
with posthumously awarded.
Yeah.
But she's going to be honored on May 4th, which perfect.
That's pretty
timing,
dope.
right? Yeah. So that's pretty sweet. But yeah, her daughter Billy Lord will be accepting the star on her behalf, and uh, I think she probably should have got one a long time ago, but whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't know that she did so much like writing too for like different TV shows.
I didn't know that
Carrie
either.
Fisher.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember which one that for sure that I was like, "Oh, shit. Yeah, that's cool." I did not know that, but it makes sense now that I'm like watching the TV show and going, "Oh, yeah. Okay." But she was on Family Guy obviously as Peter's boss, Angela, you remember her?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was her. Let's see. She wrote for episodes of Roseanne. And then God, there was another one that I was like, oh, okay, that's fucking cool, but I can't find it right now. Anyway, but she's very prominent in like comedic stuff, which I don't think people really think of her a lot as. They're just like Princess Leia, and that's kind of it. But
Yeah, yeah.
she's very involved in all of the things, or she was obviously. But anyway, uh, so sometimes when you see Facebook and then you see me like arguing with people.
I do see that a lot, yeah.
Yeah, it happens quite a bit. I think there's a gift that I have, which is like I have the ability to keep people focused on the argument on Facebook, and very, very rarely do people outside of my uncle challenge me to like fights because of the things I say on Facebook, which I think is good. I don't like. I'm a pacifist, man. Look at me. Look, Ginger Jesus. I don't want to
Ginger
fight
Jesus,
nobody.
dude. Yeah.
But that's not the same case for everybody. Everybody's got different tastes, and there's a couple gentlemen who killed a young man in Missouri because of a engagement on Facebook, and I
No
have
way.
The entire comment thread of the two individuals. The one guy was he there's a relationship update
Okay.
between this lady and this dude, and the guy who'd ended up getting shot and killed. Laugh reacted at the relationship update because it'll say, oh, so and so is now in a relationship with so and so, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So he laugh reacted on that, which baller move. I love that so much. Like, there's sometimes where I wish I could do that. Like, I just don't have the stones. But so Isaiah Fitzgerald is the one who got shot, and Tanner Watkins is the guy who, with along with another friend, shot this guy.
God damn.
So
Okay.
yeah. So basically it was just a lot of like, hey man, what's so funny? Nah, nothing. You're just ugly. And I think this is funny. Said I laugh about everything on Facebook. It's not about like not even a thing, which I get it. And then this guy's like, okay, so like what's up with it, kind of thing. And also, Tanner Watkins, spoiler alert, skinny white guy, also says the N word way more than, or he's the only person saying the N word in this entire comment thread. Isaiah Fitzgerald, black guy, doesn't say the N word at all. So if this like paints a picture of who Tanner Watkins is as an individual,
Yeah, definitely.
right? So, anyway, he's like, I don't have any, like, I don't care about this girl. I know she used to fuck with my cousin a little bit, and I just think it's funny. Like, that's kind of what he summarized it for this guy. And he's like, nah, man, you're always on some funny shit. The fuck you even react on my shit for anyway? I'm ready, though. Thumbs up. Target mark.
Oh,
And then
shit.
the guy's like, well, I seen Homegirl on it. Why would I not laugh react? It's just totally starting shit, which is hilarious. But
Yeah, he's trolling him, yeah.
yeah. So I guess they arranged to meet to fight, and I'm gonna go ahead and say that Tanner Watkins probably. I saw the other dude, Isaiah. I saw his picture and I saw Tanner's picture. And it wouldn't have been an even fight, so naturally Isaiah shot him. And also had another dude with him as well. So had he not shot him, he probably just had more people show up, right? But all over this dude laugh reacting on this relationship picture. Now, people have gone through this girl's fucking Facebook and just are like laugh reacting on fucking everything. Like,
oh no.
all of the pictures of her, they're sharing the thing. And like, so the status gets shared into a different group, and then there's like 4,000 laugh reacts on it. But like the original one doesn't have that many because it's a private thing, and so you can only laugh react on certain parts of somebody's personal Facebook. Like, if
Yeah.
you know, if it's not completely public. So yeah, the both of these dudes that ended up being involved in the shooting, Tanner and then another guy, Caleb, were both arrested on first-degree murder, 3 counts of first-degree assault, 4 counts of unlawful use of a weapon, armed criminal action, and 2 counts of endangering the welfare of a child, because apparently there was a kid nearby. Also, a woman was injured in this, so it doesn't say if that woman is this lady or not, but, yeah. So,
Winners.
anyway, that's what I'm saying. And I kept thinking about Friday, you know? You win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And this guy's like, I gotta shoot him because he made fun of me and my girlfriend, who apparently, if Isaiah's comments are to be taken seriously, kind of sounds like, you know, she might have been in a couple other Facebook, you know, romances, relationship updates. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So maybe just let that one go. I don't know. Now you're in jail for fucking ever because you're an idiot. It's so stupid.
Yeah, she's definitely gonna bang somebody else, dude. Good looks.
And he's 20, so keep
Oh,
that
yeah.
in mind. Yeah, so your whole life's fucked because you decided that you're gonna be I'm gonna be a white knight and savior for this lady who probably doesn't give a fuck about me.
I mean, I understand getting upset, right?
Yeah,
About someone
but,
talking
like-
shit about your girlfriend,
but
but
just fight 'em.
shooting them?
Yeah,
That's a little extreme.
yeah, just a little bit. I mean, I get anger issues as much as the next guy. Trust me, but like, never once have I been like, you know what, this person just needs to stop existing for me to be happy about this situation. Like,
Yeah. Dude, I don't even think I'd plan to meet up to fight. I think I would just not, you just block the dude. Oh,
yeah,
damn.
yeah.
Now
Move
you
on.
can't. Yeah, that's crazy.
Have her block him so he can't see any more of her shit. Like,
Easy day. Look at that.
yeah, it's not that hard. It's not that
Now no one's in
serious,
prison.
man. Yeah, but then there wouldn't be some hard ass criminals. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're not hard. You're gonna get fucked in prison, Tanner.
For sure. He's a skinny little dude. It's yeah, he's gonna have a rough time.
Yeah.
Especially since he likes to throw around the N-word a lot. So, because like I said, he's the only one that said the N-word in these entire comment threads. I don't know, probably 5 or 6 times.
Oh, fun.
That I can count. So, yeah, he's just another one of them kind of dudes. Thinks that he's entitled to just talk however he wants, which, prison's gonna be rough for you, little buddy.
Yeah, for sure.
He's got really long, dark brown hair, and I'm imagining that his hair's gonna be real short here soon. And he's gonna have a whole bunch of new fun tattoos so he can avoid getting jumped because of how he talks. So
Oh man.
yeah, it is what it is, I suppose.
Yeah.
And into some more adventures on the Facebook. I saw a video
Okay.
of and the caption was this church in Missouri. This is another Missouri story, so that's kind of funny. But this church in Missouri makes me feel like Idiocracy is is a documentary. So this church has a sponsored event called the Strong Strongman. Oh yeah, Stronger Men's Conference.
Okay.
And in the video that I saw, there's a tank. There's a dude with some like Uzis in top of the tank, and the tank rolls over cars. And there's fireworks, and there's a band in the background. And this is a church-sponsored event. Yeah. So
And it's called the Stronger Men competition?
conference. It's a conference to enhance your manliness, right? To turn you into a better man.
Yeah, you got to pray the
And-
gay away.
Yeah, so it's it's got a lot of pretty cool people, special guests. Now, this section of the website says special guests, and it makes it look like these guests are coming, but it just says in past years we've had this person, this person, this person, this person, right?
Okay.
But it's not who's there this year or this coming year. So it says each year we have amazing opportunity to welcome special guests to the conference. In the past years we've had MLB Hall of Famer Mariano Rivera, which is pretty impressive. Quarterbacks Carson Wentz and Kirk Cousins, less impressive, especially since it's a church-sponsored event. Of course Kirk Cousins is going to be there. And then USC Hall of Famer Matt Hughes and others. So basically just those guys, because those are the big namers, right?
Yeah.
They had the Friday night entertainment night, which is this is where the tank thing comes from. One of the most anticipated features of the Stronger Men's Conference in the Friday night entertainment features of the Stronger Men's Conference in the Friday night entertainment. That's the sentence. So I'm going to say that in probably should have said is, but what do I know? Our past conferences have included professional bull riding, motocross, BMX competition, professional boxing, and much more. BMX, I don't know if that's like an exciting crowd sport. That's fun to like participate in, but a bunch of people riding bicycles, I don't know. But that's what this thing is. So it's actually not that expensive. I was worried it was going to be like one of those like alpha male type bro sesh things where it's like $1,000 for a ticket for some fucking reason. Like, we give you the tools to be the best man you could be, and here's what we do: we set you up with this guy who teaches you how to open videos that we have recorded before time, and then that's kind of it. But it's like $150 per night, and it's a 2-day thing, so
Okay.
$300 if you spend the whole time. But I'm just like trying to figure out what the fucking what the context is of this dude driving this tank in, shooting guns. I'm imagining they're not real guns, or if they are, they're blanks.
Yeah.
But he's just firing guns, riding a tank as it rolls over cars.
I mean,
And
that's
there's
pretty badass.
Yeah, like, but what does that teach you about being a man? I don't understand it.
You need to own a tank and guns to be a man.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that makes sense, I suppose.
The Second Amendment gave me the right to have a tank and guns, and I'm not a man unless I have them.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. The church that sponsors this is the James River Church in Springfield, Missouri.
Okay.
In case you guys are curious, you can go check it out. You could just type in strongermen.org.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I think we need to change the website and have it be strongestmen.org, because ain't nobody stronger than us. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I mean, just
Nobody.
because we don't have BMX competitions or Carson Wentz blow his ACL out at our conference every year.
Or guns.
Yeah. Or guns. we could have a couple, I guess. I mean, I don't want to go get them, but we could.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like one of these weird things. I think I can't remember what the other conferences that are like in the same vein as this kind of thing, where it's, we gotta teach you how to be a better alpha, bro. Like, here's what you gotta do: stop treating women like people. first of all. Second of
Yeah.
all,
Show them
stop,
where the kitchen is.
stop having emotions. Third of all, different things like that.
Yeah.
Or there's those videos of those dudes online where they're like, here's what you gotta do. You can't be vulnerable with your woman because she's gonna think you're a bitch. So, don't cry in front of her. I saw a video one time where this guy was like, you really only need, like, to confide emotionally in your friends. So, don't cry in front of your woman. And that's like, what a fucking wild concept where, I get it. Like, you've been boys for a long time. That's fine. But where you're like, I'm not even going to talk to my partner about this situation. I'm going to wait till she fucking leaves, or I'm going to go over to Dave's house and we're going to talk it out because I can't talk to her about this shit.
Yeah.
It's just wild. Why are people so dumb emotionally? I don't know. And yet they're the ones that are like, dude, we fucking get it. We're top tier. Top tier men. So, okay. Man. So this last story ties in with your Billboard stuff a little
Okay.
bit. Metallica released a new album.
No way. Okay.
Yeah, called 72 Seasons. But this latest album has ruined their streak. And your boy is partially to blame.
Of course.
So Metallica loses number one streak after 32 years as Morgan Wallen holds on to the top spot. So their new album debuted at number 2. So, yeah, because Homeboy was sitting on number 1. So I hope you're fucking happy.
I am. I'm happy.
You ruined Metallica's 32-year-long fucking number 1 streak. You piece of shit. But yeah, cancel culture super real, obviously. Your boy's just fucking filling up the top 10 with albums slowly. It's gonna be all Morgan Wallen in 5 years. How do you feel about that?
I think it's gonna be amazing.
Nobody else is allowed. They're gonna have to rename it the
Yeah.
Billboard Top Morgan Wallens.
Yep, the top Morgan Wallens. They're gonna have to name an award after him. You know.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the first
Sure.
artist. He's gonna be the first artist with like 5 albums in the top 10, and it's gonna
Yeah.
be called the Morgan Wallen Award.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It'll just be a gold-plated N.
Mm-hmm. I like it. I support this.
I haven't listened to this new Metallica album, but I have heard actually pretty decent things, which is rare because Metallica's in that stage where people are like kind of, I don't know. There's a lot more metal purists than there used to be. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of snobbery, I would say, going on in the metal community, and they're like, listen, they fucking sold out. The Black Album, no, that's garbage. That's hot garbage. It's like, okay, just because you didn't fucking like it, because you can't adapt your whatever you like that's your problem, I guess. But you can't say definitively that it's garbage when it's selling very well. Like, it just appeals to more people.
Yeah.
It doesn't have that grungy inside a garage feel. But every band loses that. There's not one band that keeps that edge from their first 2 albums.
No,
And
never.
just keeps carrying it forever. Like, you're gonna lose it. It sucks. I mean, if that's your thing, but I think I appreciate the growth as songwriters as bands continue to kind of change and, like, you know, they're feeling out different things. Like, you know, one of my favorite bands, Korn, when they're fucking on that one album where they're putting dubstep on it, they're like, fuck it, we're just gonna play around because it's something that's cool and it's hot and people like it. Why would we not try to play with it a little bit? It's not like they made every album the same after that. It's like, no, we're just gonna try new stuff as it comes out. If it works, cool. If it doesn't, cool. Like, we're just gonna keep on doing our thing. And I think that's probably more true to the artists themselves. Instead of going, well, this is the thing that works exactly the same every time, so we might as well just keep doing that. Like, that seems a little less real in the grand scheme, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a little soapbox about it, but
Well, I mean, like after you've been famous for such a like after you've been a successful band, like how can you sit there and write about how your life is terrible?
yeah.
Like,
It's like the comedians that start talking about traveling all the time,
yeah.
because that's all they do. And like, okay, cool. You got anything else for it? No. So anyway, airport food.
Oh man. Let's
That's
see.
all I got. You
Yeah.
got anything there, fella?
So yeah, you missed the fact that Black Mirror is coming back in June. You missed that.
Well, I didn't say anything about it, but I am excited about it.
I'm super excited about it.
I kind of forgot about it, honestly.
You gotta get ready for that. Season 6 of Black Mirror. That's
Yep.
that was like a little tidbit.
Looks pretty cool. It's got fucking Aaron Paul's gonna be in it. I can't think of anybody else off the top of my head, but I remember vividly seeing his face.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
But in other news, with Morgan Wallen, so last weekend he canceled a bunch of shows under advisement from his doctor for voice rest.
Right.
And he immediately, not just like they didn't just cancel and then nothing. They immediately rescheduled the shows, and they were like, if you bought tickets, we'll honor them. If you want a refund, we'll honor that. Whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
So this lady fucking started going crazy. I had to take a screenshot because she broke down. She was like, "This is all the money that you owe me because you're making me miss this trip."
Yeah.
So here it is. She doesn't just want a refund for the ticket. She wants a refund for the hotel, $560. She wants 2 tanks of gas, $80. 4 tickets, $1,600. Her outfit, $120.
Oh.
Her husband's outfit, $218. Oxford Grill House, $235. Cracker Barrel, $40. Los, a Mexican restaurant, $45. Rebel Rags, $629. And in parentheses, because we wouldn't have had the opportunity to go had it not been for this concert. I don't know how that is his fault. Drinks at the concert, $220. Morgan Wallen merch, $235. And then for a grand total of $3,982.
Jesus.
She goes on to share her Cash App. And then she took a picture of her and her husband like standing like in the stands, and somebody was like, she can't really see it. Damn it. Her husband's like wearing like a button up and khakis.
Yeah.
And somebody was like, $218 for your husband to be dressed like Forrest Gump.
Got him.
But I mean, so she's like filing a lawsuit against him.
Yeah.
And then there's a bunch of other people that are upset. But what I don't understand is he literally just rescheduled the weekend. He rescheduled it immediately, and he offered you your money back for the tickets.
Yeah.
I understand that it's inconvenience, but he didn't just pull some prima donna shit. Like, he was told by medical people, yo, take a weekend off.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's some fucking people, they're just so entitled to like, well, this one event that has been, I think, fairly like offered to settle the issue, whether it be, honoring the ticket the next, like when it gets rescheduled, or, just giving a flat refund. Like, I think that's fair, but God, these people who are like, yeah, not worth it. Hold on. You're thinking about all the things that I decided to do in addition to the concert. Like, I don't know. First of all, I don't get it, because maybe this is a lady thing, but like, I'm not going to buy a whole ass new outfit for a concert. Number one, I'm gonna get sweaty and it's gonna get gross. Like I'm probably gonna get a drink spilled on me because that's just how shit works. Like it just always never fails. Some drunk asshole bumps into you, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna wear my favorite clothes. I'm gonna wear a band T-shirt and some jeans because that's the least like worrisome outfit I have.
Yep.
All of the extra shit, like I don't know, whatever the $600 thing was, like it was
some store, Rebel Rags.
yeah, like you wouldn't have gone there without the concert, but like I don't know, maybe you had the choice to go there anyway because you still went. Like
Yeah.
and maybe you went before the concert got it canceled, but that's still your choice. Like you didn't have to go there in order to go to the concert. Like
Yeah.
that's like me going, well, there's a fucking concert in Scottsdale, gotta go to Six Flags. Like what the fuck? Like I'm not... Oh, concert got canceled. Guess you gotta refund my Six Flags fucking money because fuck you, dude. Like that's not how that works at all.
Yeah.
There's just so many people who are like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think you owe me $3,000 for these. I mean, I'm sure the tickets that they paid for were pretty expensive, but like, fuck, man.
Well, that was listed in there. 4 tickets for $1,600.
Okay, well, yeah, this is pretty pricey.
But
You must
they're
have a
offering.
VIP or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
If they're gonna refund it, fuck it, dude.
You're getting your ticket money back. Like,
Yeah, or I don't know, just save him and go when he comes back. Like,
no.
fucking people, man. Yeah. It reminds me of like, you know, every time Falling in Reverse cancels this fucking show, I get an email about it from Loudwire.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why, but they're obsessed with talking about them. But like there was one time they canceled because their laptops got misplaced or stolen.
Yeah.
And like, you know, in this day and age, your whole show's on like certain laptop, like the lights, everything's programmed, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you lose that, you're kind of fucked. And people were like, well, just play it. Just go out there and do an acoustic set. And then like, they're like, no, we're going to give you the show you paid for. Like, because if we would have done that, you'd have been mad about it, right? So you can't please anybody, I don't think.
No, you can't.
And this is why I'm not in a, you know, world traveling band. That
Yeah.
reason and that reason alone.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't, especially like a doctor's order thing. Like, yeah, you don't want to fucking ruin your voice for, I don't know, where was the concert at? Did they
Oh,
say?
shit. I literally clicked away from it already.
Oh, no, you're good. I'm just hoping it was like, in just like a shitty state. Like it's in Lincoln or something.
All right. Well, the Billboard 200 Top 10.
What do we got?
Number 1, One Thing at a Time, Morgan Wallen.
There he is.
Debuting at number 2, D-Day by, I think that's supposed to be August D. Debuting at number 3, Folklore by Taylor Swift. God damn. She's going to take over.
Yeah.
Number 4, Midnights by Taylor Swift.
Jesus.
Number 5, Don't Try This at Home by Youngboy Never Broke Again. Number 6, SOS by SZA. Number 7, Dangerous Double album, Morgan Wallen. Number 8, Getting Old by Luke Combs. Number 9, Heroes and Villains by Metro Boomin. Holy shit. Number 10, Lover, Taylor Swift. Damn, dude. What is that?
It is.
Wait. 1, 2, 3. Fuck.
Yeah. Well,
Damn
she's
it.
got Folklore at 12 too.
Yeah.
Because I guess this other one is a different, like it's a different section of Folklore somehow. Like, what? Folklore, the Long Pond Studio Sessions. It's like a live version or something.
Yeah.
That one's at 3, and the actual album is at 12. Like, what the fuck, dude? I get it, but like, holy shit. And she's got 1989 at 21 still. Reputation 22. This fucking lady's all over the place.
Dude. Murdering it. I need you to stop.
Like, get a fucking Olivia Rodrigo thing going.
Yeah, well, I have a new hatred now.
Oh my god. Dude, It's super new and nobody's ever hated Taylor Swift before, so that's good.
Dude, I know. See, I can be original.
Yeah.
I love it. We want to thank our friends, the Dutch and Denver podcast, the No New Friends podcast, Kicking It with the Kellys, and the Remedy Room.
Yeah. Buy our merch.
Buy our merch. Go to the link tree, linktr.ee/WOKPOD. It's above my head. That's the shirt, minus the blood stain.
Yeah, it does not come with blood stains. You can buy this one if you want, and I'll sell it to you, but that's weird. Yeah. That's it.
Ginger Jesus. That's it.
Yeah. All right. I've had enough. Peace out, bitches.
Tip your bartender.